about Romania and Bulgaria. But the topic of today is Bulgaria. We will focus on Bulgaria. But due to the fact that two of them were given Schengen visa and they have similar type of visa at the moment as the new candidates for Schengen visa country. So we will touch on that. But today the focus is on Bulgaria. So I will be talking about Bulgaria type B and type D visas because I prefer the type D. But if you are smart enough and you can work yourself with your Schengen visa, maybe 1 year, maybe that 1 year you got in Schengen visa and you can extend it, then you can be eligible because there's no any restriction in the application extension of visa you've got. There's no any restriction on that, so it will benefit people that have people that have long-term plan to stay in the country. It will benefit them. So today, if you are 18 years and above, you can get approval for first 1 year in type D visa. Then you are allowed multiple visa entry in your passport. There's not any hindrance, there's not any restriction. So that is where your a long-term plan coming that you can fix into that. Then you must apply in the country of your residence. If you're from Nigeria, they want you to apply from Nigeria, not from. I have someone from Congo. We have been trying to, because there's a war in his country. He is currently in Namibia. So the two problems we have had is because of where he was applying for that visa, because most of these countries in Europe, they have not accepted that there's a war in Africa. They don't understand the way it works, that people can be internally displaced and they move around. So if you want somewhere that is cheap everything, I've shown people how to get cheap flight tickets, because with 700 to 800,000, you will get a return ticket to most European countries, including United Kingdom. Then you have good criminal record. When we say good criminal record, we are saying that the criminal record is clean, like your criminal record is clean and there's nothing in it, because they want a clean criminal record. They wrote it and even underlined it, so it's important to them. Then your travel and your health insurance, which will be in the value of 30,000 European currency. And if you are a graduate, that is where the Schengen visa comes in. Okay, if you are a graduate, the best thing you can do for yourself, because we have a long-term plan here. All the things we have been saying is for you to have a long-term plan, which means that excuse me, let me share the distance for you guys. I think I want to share like I said, just a minute, guys. Let me share in the comment section. I want to share the this thing to my life. I want to share it. I want to share the WTP link, because in WTP I will go and share some things so that people that are watching me will get it quickly and go and apply. I have shared the link, everything I talked about here. Everything I talked about yesterday. Okay, guys, I've shared it. You can see it here. I just want to share the WTP link because everything I talked about from Latvia to Romania yesterday, I have shared it this morning. And I'm so sorry. I want to apologize for something. My mental health is in danger. So for 2 days now, I've been trying to control it and even to make a list. I couldn't, but this evening, just like 10 minutes ago, is when they came to took some kids that were with me. I've got a neighbor that committed suicide. So the children were with me. So I didn't plan for that. So I've been dealing with that and I want to conceal it. But due to the job in that WTP, you can see the link has not been shared and everything. So that is why everything is delayed there. I've been dealing with this internally, the anxiety to unseen what I saw and to manage the kids that they gave me to look after. So the police came today to collect the kids. Just 10 minutes ago, they have gotten a place to go because they have to put them in welfare at the moment. So that is why I have not been stable. So, but today I will rest a bit because I have been like shaking, but I'm getting myself now and I've taken some medication as well because my anxiety was everywhere. So today I have shared what I promised in Romania. I find time when I was even standing and cooking to share that, to tell you how I have been trying to cope, but it is not easy. So I have shared those links I promised and the this thing for Latvia. I think it was 4 days ago I shared it. And people that ask me here are still asking me in the comment section, where is it? Please click the link I just posted here. It is the link that will take you to WTP. Our number is there, our business number. If the link is not working for you, message me with that on that number on Telegram. Just add that number on Telegram, then message me and tell me to add you. I will add you directly from the phone to the group. So in the group after this uh, thing we are discussing here, I will go to that group and share the link for the application or maybe share some embassies so that you can go and apply. There's no any restriction. There's no any age limit, no POF, no IELTS, and it's cheap. 250 euro can pay for your rent in Bulgaria and pay for your living expenses monthly. So with this country now, like Romania, I said I'll touch on Romania because two of them go hand in hand. With 250 to 300, you can manage yourself in those countries. But let's say you are still trying to do this digital nomad visa and digital nomad job, or get the digital nomad visa to do some remote jobs and all that. So if you are on a tight budget, seriously tight budget, and you want to go to a country in Europe to stay there for long term, maybe stay max 6 years to get the citizenship, then you move to the countries that you want, because with that passport you can move to US, Canada, New Zealand, UK, Australia without applying for visa. Just when you go there, if you get a job, you just tell them that you've gotten a job, they will give you tax identification number, you start paying tax. That's it. So if you are in a tight budget and you want to travel, type D of Bulgaria is best for you. And not only that, if you want to take it further so that the stress of looking for a remote job will not, finish you, you have to go through Schengen visa and switch inside the country. There's not any restriction. Nothing is stopping you, and nothing will stop you because they want people like you. So if you want to apply for the Schengen visa, the only problem most of you will have there is the cover letter, how to draft it and make the money and pad the POF. And the POF for this is cheap, so most of you will afford it. Most of you, if you have done everything I said about POF, how to plan it, and how to draft your cover letter. Nobody will deny you that visa. But the problem I have with most people, they don't even want to read. They want someone to sit down and make everything easy for them. My dear, you are in a tight budget. You cannot afford those services you seek. It will cost you a lot of money, up to 2.5 million. So that 2.5 million, if you have it, you can go to Romania. Yesterday, if you watch the video I made yesterday, you know that 2.5 million will set you on your way to Romania without any shaking. So today, again, the same thing. I'm talking of type D visa, which if you are above 18, look at the requirements here. Let me read it. Anyone above 18 years, which most of you are, you can get approved for 1 year. If you need that 1 year visa to freelance, that is it, you will get it. Visa can be extended. They are the one telling you that your visa can be extended. You see what I mean? They are the one telling you that you can still extend your visa. So which means there's little or no restrictions on anything. You are allowed multiple entries in the visa. For instance, you can switch. That's what they are technically telling you, that you can switch. It's not me that is saying it. It's there in their website. If you go to their consulate website, you will read everything. You must apply in the country of your permanent residence. So which means if you're Nigeria, if you are from Nigeria, you need to apply from Nigeria. So these are the little things that only requirements. You don't need more than this. So let's come to tickets, because some people will message me and say, this is the ticket that is out. Ticket should not be your problem if you are in WTP. Ticket will not be your problem if you have been in WTP, because you will know how to buy tickets, you will know how to get it cheap, and you will know the days to buy tickets for and the days to travel. It's not every day. If you want to get cheap tickets, only travel Tuesday and Wednesdays. That's when tickets are cheap. If you travel Thursday, Friday, you're on your own. If you travel Saturday, that one is worst. If you travel Sunday, that one. If you travel Monday, that one is worst. You will pay through your nose. So where the margins of the rush hour is not added, is only Tuesday and Wednesday, because nothing is happening those times. It's not weekend, it's midweek. So the links where you will get the cheap tickets, when we started every year, I normally give you people the where to get, even how to do your PVN and all that, VPN and all that, and how to set your paper account. We normally discuss this, and it's there in the pinned section of WTP. So if you have not joined WTP, please, the link is there. Is the first comment in this live. You will see the link there and you will join. So let's talk about why you need this visa. You need this visa for 5 reasons. And if you know that you have money, you might not want to struggle to get it. It's for people that are on tight, seriously tight budget, but they want to make a move, they want to travel, because this is a budget relocation channel. So number one, if you are on a budget, tight one, not even only budget, because budget, you can still save some money from it, but you are in a tight, seriously tight budget, you don't have anywhere to run to. That money, you want to make use of it, and you want it to yield fruit. Then 2, if you want to travel with family, there's no any restriction, because most people, when we start working and we find a country where the thing is okay, they will go back and discuss with their partner. The partner will say no, because they want to go together. All of them, they want a situation where all of them will go together. So this is the issue we have solved here. Then number 3, you want to travel with or no living expenses. Yes, because sometimes people travel with no with no living expenses. So because the small money you have will go a long way. Yes, the small money you have will go a long way to help you. Because if living expenses for one person, for one adult, with accommodation, with feeding and everything, transportation is not more than 250 euros, you are in a lock, because 500,000 in naira will take you a long way for you to settle down. Unlike UK, you're thinking of 5 million. Who sent you? Then, number 4, why? Because the changing of visa is allowed, the country's immigration is exposing by themselves that you can switch and you can have multiple visa in your passports. So what is it that you don't like about this? Then number 5, because we want a situation where you are going to study or maybe build your career or maybe have some vocational studies and learn a skill like plumbing, that is working on construction, or mechanic, or painting, decorating, roofing, or you are a childminder, you want to go and train yourself so that you can be professionally or European, or all these things, or you are a beauty specialist, you are a salon owner, or you have salon skills, or you have like manicure, pedicure, even massage skills and all that. There are many vocational studies there that will not take more than 500 euros for you to get going, if you cannot afford the master's, which is 1.5 to 2 million naira for school fees. So what I'm trying to say in essence is this: you have options. There's no anybody closing the door on your face. You have opportunities, you have choices, and you have options. So stop coming to tell me that, so if you have money. No, you have options. Even with when you don't have money, you have options. It's just for you to think on how to make it work. Give it some years and it will work. You will get that citizenship and use it, because you can live literally everywhere, including all the European Union countries and all the Schengen countries. So, which means you have options. It's for you to make that choice. Choose, put in hard work, then move. Apply and get your passport and move. So what do you need from Nigeria? You need your international passport. You need your insurance, both health and travel. You need clean criminal record. They underlined it. So this one is so serious. It's not something that you can maneuver. So you need a clean criminal record. You need a plan, because you have to draft a plan to tell them how you're going to manage. Where is the money you're going to use? The house you are going to sleep or rest your head. So these are the things, like these small things are the things that you can plan by yourself, because booking.com is there for you to get like 2 days accommodation and move. Because when you show them that from airport that you have a place you're going, it adds, like, it makes sense that you have planned this journey. You did well in planning the journey, because nobody wants you to come and roam the streets here. There are many homeless people. I will tell you the truth. Accommodation is a problem in this country. So that is why most times it's not as if they are being rigid. It's just that they have problem in their country that they don't want to add to. Especially UK. United Kingdom has a lot. So when you see all these restrictions, don't be frustrated, because There are countries that you can still go that don't require much in terms of money, in terms of stress level, in terms of the application processes, in terms of submission of any documentation that you might be asked to provide. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested, you come to WTP. The link is the first comment. If you have a question, you can ask me. Like, if you want to join us, you can join us. So, if you want to go to Bulgaria or Romania, these places that are cheap, you have options. You plan it and you move. There are jobs. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. There are jobs. You will get to do what others that are there are doing. So to survive. And you will do your own and survive. That's the way it is, guys. So the last one is the switching. Can you switch? Yes, you can switch. Either you are switching back to student or you are switching from Schengen to this type D visa. Because with type D visa, you will not pay more tax. You will not. So that is why it's good. Because, for instance, if you earn 200, that is your money. You know, some of us here, when we are working, sometimes we see our pay slip, they will take like 600, pounds from your accounts. So then, no, man, you go home with money that cannot be enough. So if any country is offering you free tax, come and work in their country and not pay tax. If you are a tech expert or digital nomad or freelancer, come and work with that way, because everybody wants this innovation. Everybody wants their system to be adaptable to the realities on ground, because everything is digitalized. So, guys, when you make your choices, you come to the group. If you want to join me now, guys, please, can you subscribe and can you give us a thumbs up? God will bless you. I always forget to say this until I end the video. Please, can you subscribe and can you give us a thumbs up? So, for the Bulgaria, I will share their immigration link in the WTP. The link is what you are seeing there, the first comment. Remember, all the things I have promised here that I will share, I have shared it, and many people are still asking me. They don't even read it. You will sit down to think something, put it together, sit down to edit it. Then you send it for people that they are still coming back to ask you of the same thing that you have sent away, you've sent to the group. So, guys, I don't know what you are waiting for, but whenever you wake up, you want to do it, you will find a way. I've just given you two options. I've told you what is obtainable, and I've told you that there are chances that you will get it 98% chance or 98% rate of acceptance from those countries that are, whenever you are a tech expert, their immigration's, strictness is, open up a bit for them to accommodate you, because you are the person that they want. So, guys, can you just give us a thumbs up and subscribe? Somebody wants to join. Jane Emmanuel. Let's Jane join a bit. I added Jane. Okay, she's coming. The light is killing me. Okay, Jane, what's your question? Hello, Jane. You're not speaking, Jane. Jane, you are live. I can't hear you, Jane. Can you speak? Can you remove what you have? Can you speak? I can't hear you. Can you guys hear Jane? Hello, Jane. Hey, I can't hear him or I can't hear her, sorry. Jane, I can't hear you. Please, you guys, can you hear Jane? I can't hear you, Jane. Jane, let me go back and get you back to see whether it's from the system. Let me, because I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Jane. I can't hear what you're saying. Can you increase the speaker of whatever you have? Either your phone. Can you increase the speaker so that we can hear you? Can you increase the volume? I mean to say, I said speaker. Can you increase the volume? And can you switch off your TV? If your TV is on, I can't hear you. Jen, can you come back again, please? Let me fix it and come back. Fix it and come back. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I can't hear Jane and it's wasting time. You know, people will tell me that this video is long. I shouldn't be bringing people. I should tell them what I want to tell them. But no, people need to ask life questions. You know, that's the importance of, you know, doing life for we to communicate and give a fast answer to people without them paying for consultation. So it's for the benefit of people that are watching me. So let me read comments before Jane is preparing to come back. So let me read comments. Olarinde Omosi, I hello. Thank you so much for all you do. Please, can you share in your social media platform? Learn English with video. Okay, video, hello. I want to learn English because my grammar is somewhere. What are you talking about? I'm talking about, how many times did I say it? I'm talking about Bulgaria. I'm talking about type D visa and switching, or Schengen visa and switching. I said it multiple times. You know, you people, when you join, you start asking questions without, because you are late. So let me explain what I've just talked about. I talked about type D visa and I for Bulgaria, and I told you that Bulgaria just joined Schengen countries. Then I talked about Romania. These two countries just joined Schengen visa, Schengen countries. So which means they will benefit from the economic area of Schengen territories, and there's a switch. The switching is allowed. For instance, since this visa don't require much from you, and the living expenses in that country is less, far lesser than Romania. It means with your minimum fund, you can enter inside this country. Either switch to student visa so that you can study and get some PSW, yes, then reapply for extension. Extension is allowed. They said it in their website. And apply for the extension. Stay 5 years, then you get the citizenship. Then you can start moving to the countries of your choice, because that passport will now give you access to almost 205 countries in the whole world. So it's limitless. Then I added that Bulgaria, in case you want cheap schools, Bulgaria is another country to consider, because I made this post yesterday. So go and watch the yesterday live. You will see it. I made it and I explained it like the one I have just explained, Bulgaria type D visa. So schools and vocational studies in Bulgaria are still cheap. But then there are more of your people that are even lecturer that work in schools in Romania than Bulgaria. So that is it. So it's for you now, because you have seen either whether school or whether you want to work as a remote worker. Because when you're working as a remote worker, you are not going to pay tax in those countries, which is in your own favor. So you can now cherry pick how you want to live and where you want to go and live that life. So you have the information now. With between 2 to 2.5 million, it can work everything, including your flight ticket. So this is what I've just explained today. And I went details, explaining the fact sheets. So I've covered that. Okay, Silvana Beyamuka Simple. Sorry if I don't pronounce this name well. I'm so sorry because I've got an accent. Hello, Gadget Wizard. Repeat the country name, please. I keep on repeating it. You see, guys, how many times? I'm talking of Bulgaria and Romania, but especially Bulgaria, which is cheaper than Romania. Wallet Temitope. Good evening. Okay, I've just explained now Wallet Temitope. Please, can you share in your social media platform and in your WhatsApp group? Guys, can you give us a thumbs up if you are joining us now? So, God's Major, can digital nomads take one day? Yes, of course. That's what I'm explaining. And you will not pay tax. God's Major. You will not pay tax. You will not pay tax. So it's a tax haven for you. And that's 1 year. You can extend it. So, guys, I think Jane is not coming back because Jane, the volume is not really good. So Jane left. So I don't know. She's not yet back here. So we might call it a night. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you still have any question, you can ask here and I can answer you. I think I've covered all the questions. There's no question. Yeah, there's no question. Okay, guys. Remember I said that you have option with your money, with your small money. You have option of coming to Europe with your small money. And secondly, remember I said your family can come. So far, you can show them that you have money to rent accommodation that can, contain all your family members that you want to go with. There's no any restriction for family. POF is cheap. If the living wage of monthly living wage with accommodation is 250 euros. So there's not much you need to do in your POF. So if you have 5 million, then 10 million, then you can do those things. So that is it, guys. And this is where I'll be calling it a night, guys, because I'm really stressed, but I'm trying to be brave. So this is where I will call it a night. And God bless all of you. And God will make it work. But remember, you've got options, you've got choices, except you are looking at UK, US only. But if you want a place, you need to start from step 1 to step 2. That's the places I have just discussed. So, guys, please. Okay, Ibrahim. Ibrahim just asked a question. If you don't have Bulgaria visa, you can apply online. And if they want something, they will tell you which country to go to and get it done. But sometimes they don't. They treat all your things online and send you your offer letter and passport back to your country. But remember, if they are sending it, you have to pay for the postal. They will charge you for the international postal charges. So that's it. So, guys, I think there's not any new question. Guys, there's no new question. I've answered all of them. Okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow. And God bless all of you. Ibrahim, please, can you share this video on your social media platform, even in your groups, and share with your maybe Facebook followers and all that? Ibrahim, even Olalinde, Jane Emmanuel. Yes, I'll rest more, Jane. I think Jane understood my this thing. I'll rest. My mental health is not all that good, so I'll rest more. I saw something I shouldn't have seen. So, guy, I will be calling it a night, but you have all the facts that you have. You have all the facts that you have. Jen, please, can you share this video in your social media platform, even in your WhatsApp groups? Guys, can you share them? So, guys, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Let me rest a bit. I really need rest. I've been through a lot. I really need rest. And God bless all of you. Everything will work out. And don't lose hope. With money, with big money, fat money, or slim money, you can still go to Europe. But your choices will be configured in a certain way that you can make it work. So this is what I'm trying to do, to open your mind that there are countries that are not like big, like that's money thing. No, with small money you can do a lot in this. And applying for this type D visa is even $30. You can see you don't need to stress it, and you don't need to overwork yourself. So, guys, we'll call it a night. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to share in your social media platforms and with your family members, both your associates, your peers, your colleagues. Please keep up the energy. Share for your sister and support us if you can. Support us. We really need support. Give us a thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Don't forget, subscribe. Leave that notification button on. Thank you so much. Bye bye.